Deal TV, learn and earn.
Deal TV Africa, learn and earn. Farm Magic inatera tubato tose he nakugambye tuli rudawa tuli Kenya. Ndino mvubuka omuto embula kalevu Young Don. Young Don.
Yeah.
He's a very young guy.
Yeah.
Progressive.
Thank you and welcome to the Young Don farm.
Thank you for welcoming us here.
Yeah.
So, say hello to our viewers.
Yeah.
We are on Deal TV Africa.
Okay, so hello viewers. This is Young Don farm.
Yes.
A farm located in Githunguri. We are dairy farmers. We do more of dairy farming and we are milk producers.
Yes.
So I would urge all Ugandans, let's try this Kilimo Faida. We call it here money-making tactics. These are the money-making machines.
Okay.
These are our money makers.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is your secret other farmers like fail to do?
Yeah.
That makes you different?
Some of the things we are doing here, some of the things we are doing that many farmers don't do.
Yeah.
One thing, we have the best breeds here. Most of our animals here, you can see they are Friesians and they are high producers. So most of the farmers in Uganda, they find that they don't have the right breed.
Yeah.
If at all your breed is giving you less than 25 liters in a day, that's a bad breed. So I would ask Ugandans, let's change our breeds to better breeds.
Yes.
To breeds that are producing milk, to breed. Let the cow be your slave, not you to be the slave.
The slave of your cows.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about for those who have the right breeds, but they do not reap what they are supposed to get?
One thing I tell people in dairy farming, first of all, have enough knowledge. Knowledge is power, knowledge is key. And if you are there, you don't want to get knowledge about dairy farming, you are in the wrong place. Just if you don't want to have knowledge in dairy farming, stop it. Don't do it. First of all, have enough knowledge, know what a cow feeds, how you can improve the production, which is the best breed, how to go about in dairy farming, and how to keep the cows, and you will be a successful farmer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you handle like feeding here?
Our cows mostly feed on napier. Like for right now, before you came, we were preparing to go for the napier from the shamba. Mostly we have napier and hay. We mix napier, hay, and some dairy meal and some maize jam. That's enough for your cows to produce well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for the shikanja, how do you call it?
What?
The bro.
The
bro's waste.
Yeah.
Machicha.
Yeah.
So if I'm to feed machicha,
one thing about machicha, machicha is not a secret. It's not a secret or a something that adds production. Machicha, what it does, it fastens the digestions of a cow because it's made more of yeast. So yeast catalyzes the breaking down of cow's nutrients to the body. So it catalyzes the digestion of your cow.
Okay.
That's why we feed the machicha to the cows.
Okay.
Not that it is to increase production. To increase production, your cow, just give it the concentrates. Okay. Concentrates are equal to milk production.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Young Don farm a breeder or a dairy farmer?
We are farmers. We don't say here it's by passion. So we don't sell cows, but if requested, we do so. But not that we are full-time sellers. You find us on TikTok doing our job here. This is our day-to-day office.
Okay.
And if you are there interested in learning, what we do more is mentorship. We mentor many young people into dairy farming. And we are starting a program of raising farms from zero to successful farms. So welcome here, it's in Githunguri. Here we are in Kiambu. Githunguri, a place known as Kamba. This is the Young Don farm. We mainly farm on dairy farming. For now, we are specialists in milk production. This is my farm. This is where I do my farming. The farm is 1 year, 5 months old. There before I was in an ancestral land in my mother's place. But I started farming back in the year 2019, immediately after Form 4. I was 19 years old. I started with some little cows. I started with this little grazing unit. Yeah.
You are the owner of the farm?
Yeah, I'm the owner of this farm.
How old are you?
I'm 24 years old.
You are owner of 24 years
old? Yeah. Let's go on. Most of you have seen me on TikTok. You have seen our growth. So that's what I want. Those who have not seen me, we just give a small brief, then we go inside. So for the start, we started back in the year 2019 in a wooden cow shed. We started with 2 cows. We have come growing slowly, milking our cows.
With 2 cows.
Yeah, we started with 2 cows. We have going milking, having some loans from the cooperative. You know, one thing about dairy farming, you are able to get the loans. Why? You get the loans through this way because once you are employed, you are asked for your bank statement or for your pay slip. For me, I'm told to provide the milk statement. So you go growing until last year, January 2025, January, we were able to purchase this plot and we were able to construct this cow shed. So for now, we have around 42 animals here.
42 animals.
Yeah, we are milking.
From 2 cows
Yeah.
in 2019.
Yeah, we are milking 20 of our cows. We are producing 400 to 500 liters in a day.
400, 500.
Yeah, the minimum liters we have here is 25 liters.
Yeah.
So some of the people who have been our friends at the Biozone, they have helped us to using their milk booster for the supplements. We have used their Habo Joto, and you can see our land is minimized. This is 100 by 100.
How big is the land?
It's 100 by 100. And
You are on a plot.
yeah, it's a plot. It's a plot, and it has been enough to produce those all liters. You can see our lorry that we use to transport the Napier here.
Now, this road is yours also.
Yeah, this is mine. These are our assets. We have many assets. That's why we are known as Young Dawn. And we are the Young Dawn.
You are the young dog.
Yeah, we have done work in Uganda. Those who know me, we were in Uganda back last month to do a construction in a general's place there in Rushere. He's known as General Bosco, Colonel Bosco. We constructed a Kano Bosco. I had somebody know him there. We constructed a 200 cow shed there, a metallic one just like this one. So we are trying to help other farmers. We are trying, showing many more farmers on how they will come up with such structures, on how they will do this farming, and the way this business is profitable. I say in dairy farming, it's very easy. Just go for the green matter for your animals, add some concentrates, then milk 3 times a day. Where will you get money 3 times a day? What I did in the morning, I will be paid before 1 a.m. I will have my salary.
In the morning.
What I will do at 1 a.m., before 6 a.m., I will have my salary. So you see,
You are paid per hour.
yeah, you are paid within hours by the animals. So welcome, and you can see the animals there freely. You can ask any question. If you want any training, we will do it here. And watu wapige shughuli ya dairy farming. And dairy farming is paying. Let's Biozone tell us something.
Yes.
Now, my name is Isaac, and I'm from a company called Biozone, as you can see. We are the partners of this guy, this young man. He's 24 years old, as you heard, and we have been through a journey because, as you know, dairy farming, you learn a lot of lessons. Yeah. Some of them are very hard. Before you come to know the thing that you're supposed to be doing, it will take you a lot of time. But now, working with this young man, providing him the right solutions, what he's supposed to be doing, instead of going through those hard lessons, it has been beneficial for him. We are a partner with him so that we are able, as he has told you, that the minimum amount of milk he's milking here is 25 liters. When we came to join him, I think it was 18 liters.
16.
Yeah, it was 16 liters. And then some of those cows which were 16 liters.
I followed you on YouTube. So 16 to what? How many liters now?
Now the minimum is 25 liters.
Yeah.
So
each cow.
Yes, for each cow. Yes. And then there is another big problem that farmers have. Is on I'll address the number one biggest problem is fertility. I think you have issues of a cow that you have to give AI insemination for 3 to 4 times.
Some
So that is one big
photos.
problem. Of the AI, the fertility problem that you find these cows being high yielders, they have a problem with fertility. You see, like the traditional cows, you not find them having problems with fertility because they also for them they do not have milk production. But these high yielders, they have genetic problems with fertility. So for us, what we come to help is that we have a herbal treatment to do hormone balancing, so that before you give the cow, before you inseminate the cow, you first of all give it the herbal treatment, so that the eggs, before they come to we call it the fallopian tube, they are ready to conceive. They are ready to conceive, so that once you give you inseminate the cow. I have discussed 2 problems. Number one is milk production. Having cows that are producing 3 to 4 liters of milk, 10 liters of milk. This young man, if you follow him, he will tell you, I find in his post, he says that if you have a cow that is producing 23 liters and below, you are not working. That is a pet, just like a cat. It's not giving you any money. So your cow should be giving you 23 liters and above. So the first problem that we have as we are helping farmers deal with, number one is milk shortage. That is to address the income that you have. Number 2 is the fertility, to address now the issue that you will find a cow a heifer that is 2 years old and is not in calf. So that is another challenge affecting farmers. Then the other challenge that I think we will demonstrate here is silage. I don't know how many people make silage. By raise of hand, you make silage? Okay. So there are many farmers who do not make silage. The reason they do not make silage is, number one, they talk of they don't have enough forage, enough napier grass. Number 2, and the most important, the worst part, is that once you are using molasses, you find that a good quantity, almost 20%, will get lost. Either once you remove it, you'll find that the top layer is rotten, so you'll throw it away. And then from there, you find that once you give the cows, you'll have to mix with dairy meal or some other thing so that the cow can be able to take it. And even when you give it, there is what will remain. You'll have to clear it. So if you do the math of how much you are wasting, is almost 20%. Now the biggest problem with that, and what farmers do not know, that once that forage, napier grass or corn, starts rotting, that's when the entire silage, some of them will be rotten and you will throw it away, but the rest of it has already lost nutrients. So what you are doing, you are giving the cow, number one, the cow is not liking it. Number 2, there is no nutrients. So now we have come up with a solution that is now changing everything. Now that's what we want you to embrace. Making silage in a very easy way, using the bacteria. Now not going through, I'll give you an example. Once, if for example someone tells you that you have
It's finished, please.
that you have intestines, someone tells you that you have worms in your intestines, and tells you that the solution to finish those worms in your intestines is to take pumpkins. Myself, I do not take pumpkins because I don't like them. But for you who takes pumpkins, how many of them you need to take? You need to take like 2 acres of pumpkins to finish the worms in your stomach. But for me, I'll go to the shop and buy something very small, dewormers, and take it, and within 3 days, the worms are finished. Now, we have been using molasses for a very long time, and now it has given us so many losses. So now we are moving to a new product. We'll be demonstrating it. It's called Silage Pro. Silage Pro, let me explain to you what it is. It is a lactic acid bacteria. Those lactic acid bacteria are the ones that fasten fermentation. Now, once you're using these lactic acid bacteria, number one, what you'll be using is that you'll be mixing with water. Once you're using molasses, you use a lot of water so that you can mix it. Use a lot of water. But this one, the Silage Pro, we're only using for 1 ton, and you can imagine this is like 5 tons. This lorry is like 5 tons. For these 5 tons, you'll only be using 5 liters of water, 10 liters of water. For every 1 ton, and that's like a Hilux pickup, you only be using 2 liters of water. When you're using molasses, you'll need to use like around 40 liters of water. So let's do science here. Once let's say you have a container, you have put silage 1 ton, and you have put 40 liters of water. Even if you close it so hard, you have 40 liters of water that has oxygen in it, right? So you're eliminating oxygen, but you have already used oxygen inside. So you are doing zero mathematics, because the oxygen that you don't want to get in the system
Is already there.
is already there. So that's where rotting starts, you see. But then now for us, we're only using just 2 liters of water. 2 liters of water in 1 ton is like misting. You know, you're just misting very little bit. Just introducing those bacteria into the system so that the fermentation can start, you see. Now once it starts, after 21 days, you get yellow. You know, once we are using molasses, you find like they are like gray silage. Now this one will be yellow, something that smells very well, that you can only that you cannot consume, but it smells very well. We did an example here. I think you can check on his page. We did a small demonstration of silage here, and we opened it here. Just opening it, all the cows had already felt the smell and was coming to check what is on there.
But it's still on 21 days.
It's on 21 days, yes. But then that silage will stay in good condition for up to 5 years. So you can make silage for 5 years, yes. Now the good thing is that now in this one, since we have used very little amount of water, the oxygen in 2 liters of water gets consumed in 30 minutes using the ratio we are using. In just 30 minutes, the oxygen will be used and completed. But once you're using molasses, the oxygen even takes 4 to 5 days to get completed. Now, those 4 to 5 days, they are very harmful bacteria called enterobacteria that makes that feed starts getting bad from that point. So from that point, the nutrition is completely finished.
Deal TV, learn and earn.